Hi guys, welcome to our channel. This is me, Rima.
Hi, I'm Zinnia.
And guys, today we are very excited because we have a very special guest for you. She is an Indian actress, model, dancer, trained in not one but two classical dance forms, Odissi and Kathak. She started her career first Bollywood film Tere Liye just at the age of 16. Since then, she's acted in so many iconic movies like Puri Jagannath, directed by Kannada film director Yuva Raja in 2001, and R. Srinivas directed Telugu film Ninu Chodaka Nindalenu. Guys, correct me in the comments if my pronunciation is off. And of course, the iconic cult Priyadarshan Malayalam comedy film Vettam, which is how we came to learn about her in this channel, thanks to all of you guys. And she's been performing as a lead dancer in Sahara India's ambitious production Bharti for over 10 years. She has won the Mahindra Excellence in Theatre Award for Best Supporting Actress for so many socks. Please welcome, so excited to welcome the beautiful, talented, amazing actress and dancer, Bhavna Pani.
Yes! Wow, my life just flashed in front of me with that introduction.
Nice.
I'm like, oh,
That's
yeah,
the
I did
goal.
that too.
Yeah, time flies.
Time flies. I live in the present and I mean, it's a good thing. I live so much in the
Yeah.
present that I've
Yeah.
almost forgotten the films I've done. Suddenly I remembered, oh, that film too, that film too. Not that I don't respect
Yeah.
that work. It's just that, it's you're just enjoying what you're doing at the moment.
That's
So
true.
I
That's true. Yeah, no, I mean it's what a beautiful filmography that you have, and of course so many iconic movies that people, at least your fans, love till date. And I think it's interesting because I was just going to ask Zinnia. We saw the song Oru Katioli,
Yeah.
Bhavna, and it was a heavily requested song, and we're like Oru Katioli, Oru Katioli. Okay, we'll get to it. So we started watching it with Zinnia, and we have another co-host Jaylee, and we are watching it like, okay, this is a beautiful Malayalam song, and we're like, ah, kya music hai, so beautiful, this, that. Zinnia's face is like she's just
What?
seen a ghost.
What?
And
What?
I was like, what is going on?
I was like, is it? And I was like, no, I shouldn't say it before I look it up and verify it. I don't want to make a blooper and take your name and it's not
and
you.
you can see Xenia, the graduation of Xenia from
I know.
like shock to is it like confusion to it is.
To the ecstasy of like, yes, my friend.
I was like, what a reaction is this? I was like, Zinnia's reaction is thoda adbhut, but nonetheless.
But I have learned so much from Bhavna working with her. We were in a play together. No, seriously. Even few minutes back, I was putting kajal underneath my eye and taking it off like you had taught me once, remember, in the green room. And I was like, that is such a great tip of putting eyeliner under the eye and taking it off and just giving a hint. Oh my god, Bhavna has so many tricks up her sleeve that she can teach you.
Oh god, I feel like an auntie.
No,
Auntie Bhavna.
you were
And her
literally like.
wisdom.
You still look the same. I was gonna say, like, you look exactly the same. I mean, it's like, yeah. But yeah, that song, we were like so amazed. Bhavna, you won't believe, after we posted the Oru Katioli song, the love that it has received. I was telling Xenia this before you came, like, it is the, and I was even telling you, that it is the one that is most beloved on our channel, the love that it's continuing to getting. And so we were like, wow. And it was in 2004. So I guess I wanted to start out asking you,
Mhm.
because this is a movie you did with Priya Darshan. What are your memories from back then?
So I am still very scared of Priyansa. That's what I call him. He's a very strict. First of all, he's very like successful. Zenia will tell you, like his films
Yeah.
are cult comedy films in
Right, right.
Bollywood as well as regional cinema. So he belongs to. So regional cinema is made of
Yeah.
Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam,
Yeah.
Kannada. Primarily, there are other regional
Right, right.
languages also,
Yeah.
and other regional language films as well.
Yeah.
But primarily, these are the big industries, 4 or 5 big
Mhm.
industries. So Priyansa belongs to Malayalam as well as Tamil films. He also did, because he
Okay.
lives in
Okay.
Chennai, so he also does Tamil films. So his films are iconic, like they have gone
Yeah.
down in history, right? And his Bollywood films, Hera Peri series and
Yeah.
Gumrah, and
Okay. Yeah.
they're all
Right.
just not Gumrah, sorry, the other one. Please edit this out. I don't know his
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. No worries. No worries. Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, yeah. So they are cult films, and
Yeah.
so one already I was very intimidated. My first meeting with him, I met him
Mm-hmm.
at the Taj reception in town, and
Mm-hmm.
he was. I showed him my showreel, and he was more fascinated by my laptop, like the
Oh.
he was not interested in my showreel. He was like, "Where'd you get this laptop from? It's really nice." Oh no, it was not a laptop. It was a DVD player. Okay.
Oh.
Oh
So
wow.
it
Back
was,
in. Yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah.
we're
Yeah.
talking about 2002, I think 2002 or
Right.
2003 when I met him.
Yeah.
And I was doing lots of Bollywood films, and I was
Right.
like, starting out. So I'd done two,
Right.
three big films in Hindi as well, and I was looking forward to. And the next,
Mm-hmm.
back then, and even now, actually, a lot of Bollywood Hindi film, like Zinnia said it last time to you guys also. A lot
Yeah.
of people, heroines from the Hindi film industry are
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
really uh, they're sought after. I don't know why
Yeah.
in South films.
Right.
It was a very natural thing that I would have to do, not have to, but I would want to and would get
One
some
of the
South
avenues.
films as well.
Yeah.
And but I said not a Priyadarshan film. Come on, he's Priyadarshan. I'm not gonna get
Yeah.
that film.
Yeah.
So I finished, and anyway, he's not interested in my showreel. He's more interested in my DVD player.
Your laptop. A DVD player. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did the meeting and I forgot about it. But it was a good meeting.
Yeah.
Like my mom was there and he spoke to us
Um,
really very
Right.
warmly and respectfully. And also, I think South Indians are extremely respectful towards women,
Yeah.
artists in general. So it was a
Mhm.
lovely
Yeah.
meeting, but I soon forgot about it. I think I met
Right.
him in August, and in November, I get a call from him, and it says no number or a private number flashes on my phone.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, picked up the phone. He's
Who
like,
is this?
Bhavna. I was like, yeah, who's this? And it sounded like him. And he said it was
Yeah.
him, and he's like, listen, I'm doing this movie. I think I need a very, he said, I need a very innocent village looking
Ooh.
girl. I was like, innocent village look. I'm born and raised in Bombay.
Mumbai शहर की लड़की.
But it's the face, Z. It's the face.
Mm.
Acting, it's the eyes, it's what you can believe from. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was like that call that day. I like physically I have a memory of that moment because it was like a dream come true for any actor, right? To get a
Yeah.
Priyadarshan
Wow.
film in the
Right.
lead, like
Yeah.
randomly with one
Yeah.
meeting. It's not her.
That's unheard of. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
unheard of. That is remarkable.
It's
Yeah.
not like he took my audition. He didn't even look at my showreel.
But I guess he did remember you because, like, just so many months later, I mean, it was not just the DVD player. He was like, kind of, yeah, you were in
Yeah,
his
I
mind.
did something
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But, so we did this shoot, and the shoot was just the most fun thing I've ever done. I
Oh, yeah?
didn't even
Nice.
know the kind of stars I was shooting with. They are like they're
Yeah.
such big celebrities and such fantastic national award-winning actors, award-winning
Wow.
actors, and they were all having a big like every day was a party.
Mm.
And one
Oh,
special thing
wow.
about one thing about shooting with Priyan sir is he shoots from 5 in the morning till
Mhm.
5 in the evening because the light is the best,
Okay.
at
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
time. And at 5 we
Right.
pack
You
up.
must have
And
been
like,
really happy.
yeah,
You
I
like
was very happy.
mornings, no? So you must have been happy with that. I would be like,
I know Zini would come to the rehearsal like this. Yeah.
That would be me too, because I'm more of a nocturnal person. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it changes. Come to my age.
yeah,
So,
good.
um,
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, it was really nice. A lot of fun. Like after before
Yeah.
every scene, like when they'd be discussing the scene, everybody would be sitting in like a circle and discussing, and that was my
Yeah.
favorite part of the entire day, when everybody would sit and discuss scenes. Like before every scene,
Right.
we would sit and discuss it, and all you could hear was just laughter. That's all you could hear. I don't know if they were even speaking and discussing, but they were just like, one person would say something, ah ha
Yeah.
ha ha, 10 minutes of laughter, because it was such a funny movie. I mean, like you guys was, even the romance
Right.
Yeah.
was funny, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
starts
Yeah,
off
yeah.
very
I was
nice,
like,
then
Very
they
yeah, we
speak.
similar.
weren't expecting it. Yeah, yeah.
And
It's
then
So
true.
suddenly you'll fall. And
Yeah, because we were like when so I'm sorry to interrupt, but like when we Bhavna were getting the song, it's like, oh, this classical number, so melodious, and we were
yeah.
like keeping our ears peaked to be like, oh, and then I was like, what is the actor doing? Like, is it this? It's a comedy, so we
yes,
were taken aback. But yeah, it was really funny, even in the
it
song sequence.
is.
But yeah,
So the film is inspired
yeah.
from the French Kiss.
Mhm.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah. So
Our fans told us in the
yeah,
comments. That's how we
yeah.
found out. Yeah.
yeah.
Or the Hindi version is Pyar To Ho Nahi Tha with Kajol and Ajay Devgan.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay,
it's that film. Yeah. So basically, he um, he steals something precious and then
hmm,
puts it in my bag and the first scene at the airport.
right,
So the film starts off
Okay.
immediately, right? Because in the first scene
hmm,
itself, you've just got to know about the characters
yeah,
and the film starts. Everyone's like, okay, now what's going
right,
to happen? Because he's put the
Yeah.
yeah,
thing in her bag and now
yeah,
she's taken it and his life depends on it. Now he has to be with
yeah.
her the whole time and she's crazy.
Right, right.
So
Gripping
so
from the get go.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
because I think there was
Priyance's.
a yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
Nice.
No, I was gonna say because I think even had like comedy thriller, and I had never seen that combination. So now that
Hmm.
makes sense. Like right from the get go, they were suspense is building. Yeah.
And Bhavna, what was it like doing? I'm guessing you don't know Malayalam.
Mhm.
Do you? Sorry, do you
No,
first of all?
I
No.
don't
Okay.
know.
No.
Okay. So what was it like doing a movie in a language you don't know? What were the hurdles? What were the
Yeah.
silver linings? I guess in yeah, understanding what you're saying when you don't. Were you saying the words in Malayalam?
Yes, I was saying the words in
Okay.
Malayalam.
Okay.
That's where the
Wow.
fear of Mr. Priyadarshan comes handy.
Oh, wow.
I would
Yeah.
wake up at like, or rather, before going to sleep, I'd learn my lines. I had like a
Wow.
literal translation and a literary translation, two translations given to me, which I would
Wow.
handwrite
Wow.
the night before. Um,
That's
and then I'd
crazy.
memorize the lines according to the meaning and the intonation. And I had a coach, I had a dialect coach, I
Wow.
had a
Wow.
speech coach who I'd sit with the previous night and go through it. Um,
Wow.
and even when I'm doing my makeup at 3 a.m., I'm sitting and doing my lines, and you reach on the set, and most of it is changed.
No.
Oh
So you're
no.
like,
Oh God.
okay,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
that's yeah.
And then
Luckily,
you have
he
to learn
would.
it on the go.
Yeah.
Not really. Like a few changes would happen. With me, they
Acha.
were kind to me because they were like,
Yeah.
okay, let's not change her portion. So my chunks
Yeah.
were same, but yeah, like
Okay.
the order would change, and I had to
Right.
really be
Yeah.
on my toes all the time.
Yeah. Of
But it
course.
helped. It really helped because also, when you're shooting in
Hmm.
everybody in the crew is speaking Malayalam. So in
Mm.
15 days, you actually start understanding the language. You start
Oh,
understanding
wow.
the
Wow.
nuances of the language.
It's like the osmosis of being there. Yeah.
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 Wow.
So I it was challenging, but I
Mm.
enjoyed it immensely, and I like languages, so it wasn't it
Yeah.
was less scary than I make it sound.
because we're seeing some scenes from it. Like we want to do a proper reaction, of course, but we were seeing scenes from it, and I was noticing because I mean, Zinnia was telling me like I don't think Bhavna speaks Malayalam, but she's mouthing it like
Yeah,
very much like she's speaking it. So I was like,
precisely. Yeah,
if it is dubbed, it's very because I could
It's
tell, and
dubbed.
people were like, even it is dubbed, right?
it is
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
doubt.
but
Yeah,
you were mouthing the words perfectly, right? So I was like, no, she's definitely saying the lines.
yeah.
So yeah,
Because I've
that
heard
is
of
not easy.
people not saying the words and then the dubbing, like saying
Mm,
other words or saying it in Hindi or saying it in another language and then it being dubbed in the correct language.
Yeah, there's
So
this rumor that people say A, B, C, D, E, F,
I
G,
didn't want to say that, but I've heard of that.
or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe in a long shot, in a telly shot. Not
Yeah,
me, but maybe
not
they
up
do.
close.
Up close, you can't get away with it. No,
That is the rumor I've heard as well.
yeah.
no,
No,
no.
but that is impressive, Bhavna. Like
Yeah,
learning a brand new language for a movie, memorizing it with a diction coach, having to say it in front of actors who obviously national award winners, like you're saying. I mean, that is remarkable. And I think Bhavna was just seeing the comments on the movie, and people were like, in scene 54, Bhavna G's expressions. And I was like, see, even if it's dubbed, like people get the heart of your
yeah.
character. So yeah,
Wow.
And
that's
also,
remarkable.
comedy is so much about timing. So, like,
Mm,
timing in another language, that too, oh my God. Yeah.
yeah.
Kudos to you.
Oh,
Fantastic.
no, kudos to my co-stars. Kudos to Dilip sir, who was just the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
phenomenal co-actor.
Hmm.
He's such a huge star. Back then, he was still like not as big as he is
Right.
today, but still he was a big star then as well. Uh, but just the whole energy that the remaining, that supporting cast also, they were like
Yeah.
massive actors.
Yeah.
But Dilip Chetta especially was.
Hmm.
I think kudos to him for my performance.
Yeah.
I can't take credit
Okay.
for it. And kudos to my coach, my dialect coach, and Priyan sir. I think these three people deserve. I did very little. I just followed instructions like a good student, and
No, I
they
think
kind
you're
of
being
made
too
it.
humble, Bhavna. I think, yeah, definitely, but you also, I mean, people are still like we were saying right at the beginning, like people still remember you, love you so much. So, you have to give credit where credit is due. For sure, all these people.
Sweet.
But yeah, Bhavna, I think in terms of taking you down memory lane, so because it's 18 years of Vettam, so there's a special video compilation, and we thought, guys, AR family, that since Bhavna is here, but if she was our guest co host and watches this compilation with us, so Bhavna, hopefully this is a 3-minute clip. I think if you have the video in front, do you have the SyncTube video, Bhavna? Play.
ഏഷ്യയിൽ ഇത് ഇവിടെ മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ
Oh, there you go.
ഭയങ്കര സെക്യൂരിറ്റിയാണ്
அது இங்கிலாந்துல பண்ண லாக்மேன் கம்பெனியோட சேஃப். அது செஞ்சவங்களால மட்டும்தான் ஓபன் பண்ண முடியும்னு சொல்றாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி லாக்கர்ல தான் எக்ஸிபிஷன் ஹால்ல திருட்டு போன
Oh, that is the one.
വെൺപ്രാവുകൾ ദിനതിരയവേ കഥയാകെ
you are.
കാതിൽ ചൊല്ലിയോ
മാലയെ തട്ടിക്കൊണ്ടു പോകുന്നതിന് വൻ ഗ്രൂപ്പ് താൻ കറുത്തോന്ന് എനിക്കെങ്ങനെ അറിയാം ഇതിനു മുമ്പ് നമ്മൾ ഹലോ ഹലോ
ഞാൻ 2299
അവിടെ ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ
ഞാൻ പാഷാണ് പാഷാണോ അല്ല പാഷ
Look at comedy of errors.
കയ്യില് 10 ചിപ്പിന് തന്നിട്ട്
പിന്നെ നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതം റാം പാം പോ.
ഇപ്പൊ തന്നെ കണ്ട എനിക്കൊന്ന് പ്രേമിച്ച കൊള്ളാന്നൊക്കെ തോന്നുന്നു അതാ അത്
അതിന് ഇയാൾക്ക് ഐശ്വര്യ റോയ് അല്ലേ വേണ്ടത്
തന്നെ കണ്ട എനിക്കിപ്പോ ഐശ്വര്യ പോലെ തോന്നുക
നറുചന്ദനത്തിനാൽ
Oh, there is the one.
അണിയുന്നു രാവുകൾ
Yeah, the songs are iconic. Wow.
നീ ചൂടും വൈഡു
That one was shot on a train.
തന്റെ കൂടെ കുറെ നാൾ നടന്നപ്പോ തന്നോട് അല്പം ഇഷ്ടം തോന്നിപ്പോയി
Such a good actor.
താൻ പോവല്ലേ?
വേണ്ടേ? സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ തന്നെ പിരിയാൻ വിഷമമുണ്ട്.
പക്ഷെ കയ്യിലെ കാശ് തീരുന്നതിനൊപ്പം തന്റെ ഇഷ്ടം തീരരുത്. മുന്നില് ഒരു വെട്ടം കണ്ടിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ ഇപ്പൊ എന്നെ ഒന്ന് വിളിച്ചു പറഞ്ഞാൽ മതി, ഞാൻ വന്നെടുത്തോണ്ട് പൊക്കോളാം.
അയാൾ കള്ളനൊന്നുമല്ല. ഞാൻ കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളതിൽ വെച്ച് ഏറ്റവും നല്ലവനാ.
എന്റെ കൂടെ വന്ന എന്റെ കാര്യത്തിൽ കൂട്ടുനിന്ന സമ്മാനായിട്ട് ഇത് തരാം.
Oh God, that's you. This is so. I love these endings in Priyansa's films.
All of them together.
Yeah, getting an electric shock.
Wow.